Hey everybody, Shiny Sephiroth here, and I'm very excited to do this video. We are going to be going over the last main push of Marvel Legends figures. This pretty much closes out all of the Marvel Legends figures I've had in my backlog over the past 2 years, what we've been chronicling over the past few videos. And yeah, let's dive right on in. All right, let's go through here and see what updates we can find. The first one, in preparation for the upcoming Daken, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, Wolverine Sun, I added this extra Marvel Select Wolverine that I've had. Not sure where I was going to put him because I mentioned in a previous video that my miscellaneous X-Men shelf would be disassembled and redistributed. And so I figured since Daken is going to go up here with the Dark Avengers, I needed to have Wolverine here to correspond with him in the Avengers shelf. And so that's where this guy went. So really excited to have him there, and I thought it worked out really, really well. Next, I finally got the Power Princess. Is that her name? Let me see here. Yeah, Power Princess from the Squadron Supreme. I went ahead and I added her. This was the closest shelf I could think of to put her in. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments so I can maybe place her somewhere else. The next one is, I forget his name. It was from, I think this Saber-Tooth Tiger Zazu is, I don't remember. Please destroy me in the comments section for not remembering these guys' names. But I finally opened him up and I was able to get the final Saber-Tooth Build-A-Figure piece I needed. And I placed them there. And I think that turned out quite nice. And next items I added, go ahead and get the glare out of the way, were the new Falcon as well as the new Captain America from Brave New World. I added both of them to this collection, and I was a little concerned about space, but I really like how it turned out. So yeah, we got that there. We got these three in the middle, showing how it started with these three, kind of how it ended up, and now that there. So that's pretty neat. I like how that turned out. And I don't think there's anything down there for me to talk about. So up here, I went ahead and I added the Marvel Select Invisible Woman. I think she's a really awesome figure. Really like how she looks here and how she turned out. For those who have a keen eye, you can see there's an actual Invisible Woman back there. But yeah, I really like how that turned out and how it's fleshed out over here. I did end up replacing my old Toy Biz Angel with this one, simply because he stands better. The other one I was having a hard time getting to stand, and honestly, this section is now like pretty much done. I do have the other one, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to place him. Maybe I'll add him into the animated 90s shelf, since Warren Angel did show up in the animated series. But that'll probably be a short. If I do end up doing that, that'll be a short that I post later on. Let's see. Oh, I went ahead and I did what I said I was going to. I switched up Sugarman and Mojo, and that looks much better. And it gives a whole bunch more space for future villains of this caliber to be added over here to this shelf for the X-Men villains. And this villain shelf stays the same, and this one is greatly freed up. I did add Moonstone here to the villain section, but you see there's a lot more room to breathe here. Really like being able to have some space, so that's great, because I moved my miscellaneous movie villains over to here. You see you have the Outriders over here on the side, got Claw in the middle, you got a Chitauri back there, the dude's name from the Eternals I forget, and I finally also added the Tracksuit Mafia. I've had 3 of them just sitting around for a bit, finally opened them up, and so they have been added to the mix. And yeah, there's my Doctor Who custom that turned into Purple Man. Really like how that turned out. So that stayed the same here. So in my black and white team, I went ahead and I boosted them up and I put them in the back, and I added my miscellaneous X-Men figures here to the front, and it actually turned out quite nice. And that special Bishop I got from Figure Fever goes right here next to Cable and Deadpool. So I really like how that turned out, and can't complain. That's awesome. And up here, oh, and I moved her over up to here. I believe that at one point she was a member of either New Mutants or X Factor. Please let me know in the comments if that's wrong. And I do need to fix my Rachel Summers, or is it Hope? I can't remember who this is. The Black Star, the Black Hole version of her fell, so I need to grab her. But anyway, really liking how this is turning out. And yeah, let's see who else. Oh, over here in my MCU collection. I know he's not technically MCU, but he did show up in an MCU film, even if it was only at a tag end and it was a joke. So I added Venom to my MCU display right next to my Spider-Man. This is the Let There Be Carnage version that has the multiple heads. That is a tribute to the storyline wherein he's infected with Mercury and he's going mad and he's got a whole bunch of split personalities, which, funny enough, was the first Venom Lethal Protector comic that I ever read. It was at a dollar store of all places, and it came in a cool little box set. I wish I still had it. I think it was destroyed over the years, but I had that, and I also had the boxed set for Daredevil. It was kind of a reimagining of his origins, and like it showed him going through college and meeting Elektra. It was a really cool storyline. But yeah, I got both of those for $1 each. Each had like 10 different comics. Please put in the comments section if you happen to find those in your dollar stores while you were growing up in the late 90s. Never seen anything like that before or since. And I know I didn't dream it, but I don't know if it was just some random thing that happened. But yeah, it happened, and it was really cool. And I did skip over this. I didn't go back here. I did end up getting Yellow Jacket finally for a decent price. So I really think that that flushes out my MCU Evil Avengers display. So I really like how that turned out. And with that, the deed is done. We have opened up every single Marvel toy that I have had just sitting around for the past couple of years waiting to do videos on them. And it now turns into this cool display. At least I think it's cool. You see that I got some stuff to clean up here. We're going to start working on those DC figures and putting them in the right spot. But yeah, I got right here another thing. I got these boxes lining the bottom of my Daytovs. Yeah. So let me zoom out here a little bit. Ta-da! All right, so this is what we've got going on here. And soon, I'm hoping sooner rather than later, we're going to have a clear shot down this hallway. No boxes, everything up where they need to be. And it will be a thing of beauty. So there you have it. Thank you all very much for being a part of this channel, for your patronage, and for following me along in this journey that is taking a whole lot longer than I thought it would. But the results are going to be worth it. I'm really excited to continue to update you all along the way on how things are going and what things I'm adding to the collections. But until the next time I post a video, please make sure to leave a comment in the comments section to enroll yourself in my giveaways, as well as to subscribe so that we can hit those subscriber milestones that triggered the giveaways. And just for my sake, please leave a like on the video if you liked the video. It not only helps with the algorithm, but it helps me feel good. So please go ahead and add up one of those. But until the next time, thank you all so much for being a part of the Retroverse Nexus, and I'll see you in the next video.